Now this is another program where we will use pointers again. In the previous program we have used, this was a program in earlier section where we have used only one object. Therefore we can store the value of only one item by using one object. What if I want to store value of many items? Then we will use array of pointers or array of objects. How we will use it? Let us see through this program. First of all, we have created the same class again that we have done earlier, item, with all these data members, name, code and price. And in the get data function, here we have fetch, or we have asked for the input of name, code and price. You can see here C in name, C in code and C in price with their proper input messages: enter item name, enter item code and enter item price. Here we will get the input of these elements by using the get data function. Okay, we have not provided the value through the main function. Here we will ask the values as input from the user, and put data function will display the input values which we have given in this get data function. Now in the main section, this is the main portion that we need to understand. We have created object, an array of object with size 2. This is symbolic constant, hash define size 2. Therefore we have created this program for 2 items obj2. That means we can store values of 2 items through this program. If you are developing a project for inventory, you can add as many items as you need in your store, but for teaching purpose or learning purpose, I have just taken the size as 2. You can increase the size as per your requirement. And we have taken another variable which is a pointer object ptr1 with asterisk, which denotes that this is a pointer object. Now ptr1 will hold the address of obj. Fine. That can be assigned by using ptr1 is equal to obj. It can directly save the address of obj, the first element of obj, automatically. Then we have created another pointer ptr2 which can hold the address of ptr1. One pointer can hold the address of another pointer. Fine. So that can be done by using creating another pointer object. ptr2 is equal to ptr1. That means now ptr2 holds the address of ptr1, where ptr1 holds the address of object. Now let us see how it works. First of all, we will take a looping variable I, and in the for loop we will run the loop from 0 to 1. That means 2 times. You can see here loop is starting from 0 and it will go up to 0 less than 2. That means it will go up to 1, 0 and 1. Initially ptr1 will call the get data function. This is called by using the dereference operator, ptr1 dereference operator and get data. Because we have used pointer, that's why we are using this dereference operator, we are not using dot. So control will go to the get data function and get the value as input from the user. Therefore the control will go over here at get data function and values will be asked from the user. Enter item name, user will give the name, enter item code, code will be entered and item price will be entered. Then the control will go back again to the calling object or calling function. Then ptr1 ++ will be performed. That means it will directly go to the address of the next object. As we have seen that we have created 2 objects by using array of objects. Initially address of obj0 is assigned by using this statement, ptr1 is equal to obj. If we write obj directly, that means value of obj0 is assigned directly to ptr1, and the second object will be accessed by using index 1 obj1. If I use ptr1 ++, then the control will automatically go to obj1. Let me show you this through memory. As we know that arrays are stored in consecutive memory locations, so obj1 is stored at this location, obj0 is stored at this location, obj1 will be stored at the consecutive or the next location over here. Initially ptr1 is holding the address of obj0. When I use ptr1 ++, then automatically the control goes to obj1. when loop will go up, I will be increased, loop is still true because 1 is less than 2, then ptr1 get data. Again that get data function will be called second time, and it will ask for the values of name, roll number and name, code and price, and will come back. Then ptr1 will be increased again. It will go to obj2, but obj2 does not exist. Subsequently the control will go up, here 2 is less than 2 will become false and loop will be terminated. Fine. So this is how we took input from the user by using the get data function. Now in the another loop we have used ptr2 rather than ptr1. Why? Because ptr1 is having address of obj2 now. It has moved to the next address, which is not required by us because we are having value of only obj0 and obj1, where obj2 does not exist. Therefore, if I use ptr2 put data, then automatically it will get the address of obj0 because ptr2 has been assigned the address of ptr1 beforehand before using this loop. So ptr2 put data, then put data function will be called and the control will go up here and display the values of name, code and price over here. Name, code and price for the first object. Let's suppose it is shampoo and its code 123 and price 147.5. Then the control will come back over here, ptr2 will be incremented, that means now it will point to obj1. obj1. Now ptr2 will call obj1 put data, that means the next object. The control will go up, then display the value of second item. Let's suppose it is oil and its respective code and price. So this is how we can use array of objects with pointers using C++. Let's see the output of this program. You can see here in the output screen it is asking for enter item name. Here name will be entered as, let's suppose, shampoo, code is 123 and price is 147.5. Then it is asking for another item. Let's suppose I have given oil, its code is 124 and let's suppose its price is 75.5. Now when I will press enter, then it will display the output by using the put data function. You can see here in output first values of first items are displayed, shampoo, code and price, and then second item are displayed, oil 124 and 75.5. This is how we can access array of objects by using pointers in C++. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment box. Thank you.